What should you do if you are involved in a minor accident? A. Drive away if there are no injuries. B. Call emergency services immediately. Or C. Exchange information with the other driver and report the accident. The correct answer is C. Which of the following restrictions applies to a provisional driver under 18 during their first year of driving? A. They must always have a parent in the car. B. They cannot drive between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Or C. They cannot drive between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. The correct answer is B. In poor visibility caused by dust or smoke, which lighting option should a driver choose for safety? A. High beam headlights. B. Low beam headlights. Or C. Hazard lights. The correct answer is B. What is the purpose of a flashing red light at an intersection? A. Stop completely and proceed when safe. B. Proceed cautiously. Or C. Turn only when clear. The correct answer is A. How should you react to a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Stop only if children are crossing the road. B. Pass cautiously if you are going in the opposite direction. Or C. Stop in both directions until the lights stop flashing. The correct answer is C. What is the maximum speed limit on a 2-lane undivided highway or for vehicles towing trailers? A. 55 miles per hour. B. 65 miles per hour. Or C. 45 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. What does a white painted curb indicate? A. Stopping only long enough to pick up or drop off passengers. B. Loading and unloading passengers only. Or C. No stopping or parking at any time. The correct answer is A. When is it legal to cross a double solid yellow line? A. To pass a vehicle turning left. B. To overtake slow-moving traffic. Or C. To enter or exit a driveway. The correct answer is C. What should you do if a vehicle is tailgating you? A. Speed up to create distance. B. Change lanes or pull over to let them pass. Or C. Brake suddenly to warn them. The correct answer is B. What is the correct hand position for hand-to-hand steering? A. 12 and 6 o'clock. B. 10 and 2 o'clock. Or C. 9 and 3 o'clock or 8 and 4 o'clock. The correct answer is C. What is the maximum speed limit on most California highways? A. 65 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. B. 70 miles per hour in rural areas. Or C. 55 miles per hour at all times. The correct answer is A. When are you required to turn on your headlights? A. Beginning 30 minutes after sunset and until 30 minutes before sunrise. B. Only when driving at night. Or C. Only when driving in unlit areas. The correct answer is A. When changing lanes on a freeway, how far in advance must you signal? A. Immediately before changing lanes. B. At least 5 seconds. Or C. At least 3 seconds. The correct answer is B. What does a red arrow signal indicate at an intersection? A. Proceed with caution. B. Turn right if you believe it is safe. Or C. Stop and remain stationary until a green light or green arrow appears. The correct answer is C. What should you do if a pedestrian is still in the crosswalk after the "Don't Walk" sign begins to flash and your light has turned green? A. Wait until the pedestrian has crossed the street completely before proceeding. B. Wait until the pedestrian is out of your path before proceeding. Or C. Wait until the pedestrian signals that it is okay for you to proceed. The correct answer is A. What should you do when parking downhill with a curb? A. Turn wheels away from the curb. B. Turn wheels toward the curb. Or C. Leave wheels straight. The correct answer is B. What is the purpose of a green curb? A. To indicate a limited parking time. B. To designate parking for disabled persons. Or C. To allow buses to park. The correct answer is A. If a traffic signal is green, but traffic is blocking the intersection, what should you do? A. Partially enter the intersection as allowed by traffic. B. Drive around the traffic on the shoulder to help ease the congestion. Or C. Wait and do not enter the intersection until your vehicle can get completely across. The correct answer is C. When is it legal to double park? A. Never. B. Only for deliveries. Or C. Only if you remain in the vehicle. The correct answer is A. When two vehicles meet on a steep mountain road where neither can pass, which vehicle must yield? A. The vehicle traveling downhill. B. The vehicle traveling uphill. Or C. The vehicle closest to a pullout. The correct answer is A. What is the speed limit in a school zone when children are present? A. 30 miles per hour. B. 25 miles per hour. Or C. 15 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. A minor with a provisional license can drive passengers under 20 years old if A. A licensed driver who is at least 25 years old is in the car. B. The passengers are also minors with provisional licenses. Or C. They have written permission from their parents. The correct answer is A. If you and another vehicle arrive at an uncontrolled intersection simultaneously, to which vehicle should you yield? A. Proceed without yielding. B. Yield to the vehicle on your left. Or C. Yield to the vehicle on your right. The correct answer is C. Which of the following is true about large trucks? A. They are made of many trailers, which make them more maneuverable than passenger vehicles. B. They have large blind spots, which makes it difficult for the truck driver to see other vehicles. Or C. They have large and powerful emergency brakes, which gives them the capability to stop quickly. The correct answer is B. What does the First Amendment protect in the context of traffic stops? A. The right to physically resist an officer during a stop. B. The right of drivers and passengers to record interactions with law enforcement in public spaces. Or C. The right to demand immediate release from detention. The correct answer is B. What is the final step when backing up straight and pulling away from the curb? A. Signal before moving. B. Repeat traffic check and signal. Or C. Check your blind spots again. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you approach a stop sign, but no other vehicles are present? A. Yield only to vehicles on your left. B. Stop completely before proceeding. Or C. Proceed slowly without stopping. The correct answer is B. What should you do when approaching an intersection with a flashing yellow light? A. Proceed with caution. B. Yield to vehicles on your left. Or C. Stop and wait for the light to change. The correct answer is A. What is the meaning of a circular red sign with a white horizontal bar? A. Do not enter. B. No stopping allowed. Or C. Turn left only. The correct answer is A. You are required to notify DMV by filing a report of traffic accident occurring in California SR1 form if A. Your vehicle fails a smog test. B. You change your insurance company. Or C. You were involved in a collision with an injury. The correct answer is C. In which lane should you end your turn when making a right turn? A. The lane closest to the right edge of the road. B. The lane closest to the left edge of the road. Or C. Any lane free of traffic. The correct answer is A. When is it permissible to pass a light rail vehicle on the left side due to road configuration? A. When you are on a one-way street. B. Only when no other vehicles are present. Or C. Never pass on the left side. The correct answer is A. Under what condition can a minor drive with passengers under 20 years old during the first 12 months? A. If they have written permission from their school. B. If a licensed driver at least 25 years old is present in the car. Or C. If they are driving for work purposes. The correct answer is B. When driving downhill on a steep mountain road, what gear should you use? A. Neutral to save fuel. B. Higher gear to increase momentum. Or C. Lower gear to help control speed. The correct answer is C. What should you do if your tire blows out while driving? A. Hold the steering wheel firmly and let the vehicle slow down gradually. B. Turn on your hazard lights and swerve to the side. Or C. Brake immediately to stop the vehicle. The correct answer is A. What is the standard speed limit in business or residential districts unless otherwise posted? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. Or C. 25 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. What is the maximum speed limit in most California residential areas unless otherwise posted? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. Or C. 20 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. How does the stopping distance of a large vehicle at 55 miles per hour compare to that of a passenger vehicle? A. A large vehicle may take up to 400 feet to stop. B. Both stop within 300 feet. Or C. A large vehicle stops within 300 feet. The correct answer is A. What should you do when merging onto the freeway? A. Accelerate to match the speed of traffic. B. Enter at a slower speed. Or C. Stop and wait for a clear gap. The correct answer is A. What is the minimum age for a California licensed driver accompanying a minor during the behind-the-wheel test? A. 21 years old. B. 18 years old. Or C. 25 years old. The correct answer is C. What should you do if a traffic light is not functioning? A. Ignore it and continue driving. B. Yield only to pedestrians. Or C. Treat it as a four-way stop. The correct answer is C. What does an HOV lane require? A. A special permit for all vehicles. B. An extra fee to enter. Or C. A minimum number of passengers or a qualifying vehicle. The correct answer is C. Who has the right-of-way at a T intersection? A. Traffic on the terminating road. B. Vehicles turning left. Or C. Traffic on the through road. The correct answer is C. What is an exception to officers stating the reason for a stop before questioning? A. If they have already issued a citation. B. If withholding the reason is necessary to protect life or property from an imminent threat. Or C. If they are in a hurry. The correct answer is B. When are you allowed to use high-beam headlights? A. On open roads with no oncoming traffic. B. In fog or rain for extra light. Or C. At all times for better visibility. The correct answer is A. What is indicated by two sets of double yellow lines spaced 2 feet or more apart? A. Lanes of traffic moving in the same direction. B. Carpool high occupancy HOV lane. Or C. Barrier. The correct answer is C. How far must you signal before turning? A. 100 feet. B. 200 feet. Or C. 50 feet. The correct answer is A. What should you do if you cannot provide the recommended 3 feet of clearance when passing a bicyclist? A. Do not pass until you can give 3 feet of space. B. Honk to warn the bicyclist before passing. Or C. Pass quickly anyway. The correct answer is A. What should you do if an officer asks to search your vehicle and you do not want the search to occur? A. Clearly state that you do not give your permission, but do not resist if the officer searches anyway. B. Remain silent and hope the officer does not search. Or C. Physically block the search. The correct answer is A. How do you check your blind spots? A. Turn the steering wheel. B. Look over your shoulder. Or C. Use only side mirrors. The correct answer is B. Which practice is recommended to help prevent collisions at intersections? A. Proceed aggressively to assert your right-of-way. B. Assume other drivers will yield to you. Or C. Give up your right-of-way when it will help prevent collisions. The correct answer is C. In addition to setting your parking brake, what should you do when parking on a hill? A. Make sure the front vehicle wheels are parallel to the road. B. Make sure your vehicle is left in the neutral position. Or C. Make sure your vehicle is in the park position or in gear. The correct answer is C. What is the first thing to do in a skid? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Accelerate to regain control. Or C. Take your foot off the accelerator. The correct answer is C. What should you do if you approach a red arrow while wanting to turn right? A. Turn carefully if no traffic is coming. B. Turn only if pedestrians are not present. Or C. Wait until the light turns green. The correct answer is C. A flashing yellow traffic signal at an intersection means A. Treat it the same as a red light and come to a full stop. B. Stop and wait until it turns green. Or C. Reduce speed and proceed with caution. The correct answer is C. How much tire tread depth is legally required in California? A. 1/16 inch. B. 1/32 inch. Or C. 1/8 inch. The correct answer is B. What should you do at a stop sign? A. Slow down and yield to traffic. B. Come to a complete stop. Or C. Proceed if no vehicles are present. The correct answer is B. What does a white curb indicate? A. Stop only long enough to pick up or drop off passengers. B. No stopping, standing, or parking. Or C. Park for a limited time. The correct answer is A. When can you cross double solid lines to enter an HOV lane? A. Only when traffic is clear. B. At any time. Or C. Only at designated entrances and exits. The correct answer is C. For a vehicle with four-wheel ABS, how should you respond to a locked wheel skid? A. Remove your foot from the brake pedal completely. B. Apply firm pressure on the brake pedal. Or C. Ease off the brake pedal gradually. The correct answer is B. A highway has a posted speed limit of 65 miles per hour. What does this mean? A. You must drive 65 miles per hour only if driving conditions are ideal. B. You may drive faster only if there are no other vehicles. Or C. You must always drive 65 miles per hour on that highway. The correct answer is A. According to guidelines, can a child in a rear-facing child passenger restraint system ride in the front seat of an airbag-equipped vehicle? A. No, they may not ride in the front seat. B. Yes, if the airbag is deactivated. Or C. Yes, if there is no rear seat. The correct answer is A. What should you do when traffic is slow and heavy and you must cross railroad tracks before reaching the upcoming intersection? A. Begin crossing when the vehicle in front of you is crossing the tracks. B. Wait until you can completely cross the tracks before proceeding. Or C. Wait on the tracks until the stoplight at the intersection turns green. The correct answer is B. Which of the following is illegal while driving? A. Wearing a headset or earplugs that covers one ear. B. Using cruise control on residential streets. Or C. Wearing a headset or earplugs that covers both ears. The correct answer is C. How far in advance should you signal before making a turn? A. At least 50 feet. B. Only when you begin turning. Or C. At least 100 feet. The correct answer is C. Where should you avoid stopping if you have vehicle trouble? A. In a designated rest area. B. On the shoulder of a straight road. Or C. Just over a hill or around a curve. The correct answer is C. What does a solid white line between lanes mean? A. Lanes are merging ahead. B. You can pass if safe. Or C. Stay in your lane unless necessary. The correct answer is C. What should you do if a traffic signal is not working at an intersection? A. Proceed cautiously without stopping. B. Follow the directions of other drivers. Or C. Treat it as an all-way stop. The correct answer is C. When can you use your phone while driving? A. When stopped at a red light. B. Only with hands-free devices. Or C. Whenever traffic is clear. The correct answer is B. What is one way to improve fuel efficiency while driving? A. Drive at maximum speed. B. Speed up and slow down smoothly. Or C. Use cruise control at all times. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you approach a school bus with flashing red lights? A. Honk to warn the bus driver. B. Stop completely until the lights stop flashing. Or C. Pass carefully if no children are visible. The correct answer is B. What is the legal limit of alcohol for drivers aged 21 or older? A. 0.08%. B. 0.05%. Or C. 0.00%. The correct answer is A. You must notify the DMV within 5 days if you A. Sell or transfer ownership of your vehicle. B. Paint your vehicle a different color. Or C. Receive a traffic violation. The correct answer is A. How should you handle a tire blowout? A. Accelerate to keep control. B. Hold the steering wheel firmly and slow down. Or C. Brake firmly and steer. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you see a stop sign but no other vehicles are present? A. Slow down but do not stop. B. Stop completely before proceeding. Or C. Proceed without stopping. The correct answer is B. Parking is strictly prohibited next to which curb color? A. Yellow. B. Red. Or C. Blue. The correct answer is B. When is a behind-the-wheel test required upon license renewal? A. Only if the driver requests a re-examination. B. If the driver has a vision or medical condition. Or C. Every 5 years for all drivers. The correct answer is B. How far in advance should you signal before making a turn? A. At least 50 feet. B. Only when you begin turning. Or C. At least 100 feet. The correct answer is C. Which vehicle technology is not allowed to be used during the behind-the-wheel test? A. Automated parallel parking. B. Blind spot monitors. Or C. Backup cameras. The correct answer is A. Which of the following is one of the point thresholds that may lead to license suspension for an adult driver? A. 5 points in 12 months. B. 4 points in 12 months. Or C. 3 points in 12 months. The correct answer is B. How far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. At least 10 feet. B. At least 15 feet. Or C. At least 20 feet. The correct answer is B. What does a double yellow line with a broken inner line indicate? A. No passing in either direction. B. Passing is allowed in both directions. Or C. Passing is allowed only for traffic closest to the broken line. The correct answer is C. What should you do when driving in a construction zone? A. Use hazard lights while driving. B. Speed up to avoid delays. Or C. Reduce speed and obey posted signs. The correct answer is C. When is it legal for a person to drive with an alcoholic beverage container that has been opened? A. If the container is under the front seat. B. If the container is in the glove compartment. Or C. If the container is in the trunk of the vehicle. The correct answer is C. What should you do when entering a roundabout? A. Accelerate quickly to merge. B. Stop completely before entering. Or C. Yield to traffic already in the roundabout. The correct answer is C. What may happen if you apply the brakes suddenly while hydroplaning? A. It may throw the vehicle into a skid. B. The vehicle will stabilize. Or C. There will be no change in vehicle behavior. The correct answer is A. Before entering an intersection without any traffic control devices, what must a driver do? A. Look left, right, and ahead to check for vehicles, bicyclists, and pedestrians. B. Proceed immediately if the road appears clear. Or C. Look only to the left for oncoming traffic. The correct answer is A. What should you do when turning left at an intersection with a green light but no arrow? A. Stop completely before turning. B. Turn immediately as the light is green. Or C. Yield to oncoming traffic and turn when safe. The correct answer is C. When can you legally drive in a bike lane before making a right turn? A. Within 200 feet of the turn. B. At any time. Or C. Only if no bicyclists are present. The correct answer is A. What is the meaning of a double solid yellow line? A. Passing is prohibited in both directions. B. Passing is allowed only during daylight hours. Or C. Passing is allowed in both directions. The correct answer is A. What option do passengers have when an officer requests their identification? A. They may provide false identification. B. They can decline, although under certain circumstances they may be required to identify themselves. Or C. They must always provide identification immediately. The correct answer is B. What does a diamond-shaped road sign indicate? A. Traffic laws. B. A warning for hazards ahead. Or C. Speed limits. The correct answer is B. When must you dim your high-beam headlights to low beams? A. Only when another driver flashes their headlights at you. B. Within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle or 300 feet of a vehicle you are following. Or C. Whenever driving in a residential area. The correct answer is B. Where should you begin a left turn from a one-way street onto a one-way street? A. You can turn from any lane. B. The far left lane. Or C. The lane closest to the center of the street. The correct answer is B. You are under 18 years of age and have had your license for 8 months. You may drive. A. Between 5 a.m. and 11 p.m. B. At any time. Or C. Between 7 a.m. and 8 p.m. The correct answer is A. At what point during a rainfall are roads slippery on a hot day? A. Immediately after it has stopped raining. B. When it has been raining for a few hours. Or C. For the first several minutes. The correct answer is C. What does a diamond-shaped sign on a truck indicate? A. The truck's load may be dangerous, e.g. gas explosives. B. The truck is carrying oversized cargo. Or C. The truck is under a special permit. The correct answer is A. What is the proper hand signal for a left turn? A. Arm extended straight out. B. Arm extended downward. Or C. Arm extended upward. The correct answer is A. What marking is typically used to indicate a standard bike lane? A. A solid yellow line. B. A double solid white line. Or C. A single solid white line that turns dashed near an intersection. The correct answer is C. What is the speed limit at a blind intersection? A. 15 miles per hour. B. 35 miles per hour. Or C. 25 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. What should you do when approaching a blind pedestrian crossing the road? A. Proceed cautiously if the road is clear. B. Stop and yield the right-of-way. Or C. Honk to alert the pedestrian. The correct answer is B. How much space should you leave between your car and a bicyclist when passing? A. At least 3 feet. B. At least 2 feet. Or C. At least 5 feet. The correct answer is A. When must you dim your high-beam headlights? A. Only in residential areas. B. When driving in rain. Or C. When you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle. The correct answer is C. What is one of the most common causes of traffic collisions? A. Better traffic flow. B. Driver distractions. Or C. Paying attention to your surroundings. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you approach a railroad crossing with flashing red lights? A. Speed up to cross quickly. B. Proceed cautiously if no train is visible. Or C. Stop completely and proceed only when safe. The correct answer is C. Which of the following is not a valid reason to cross double solid yellow lines? A. Passing a slow-moving vehicle. B. Driving in an HOV lane with a designated entrance. Or C. Making a left turn into a driveway. The correct answer is A. In rainy conditions at night, which headlights should you use for safe driving? A. High beam headlights. B. Parking lights only. Or C. Low beam headlights. The correct answer is C. You are required to notify DMV by filing a report of traffic accident occurring in California SR1 form if A. You allowed a licensed driver from another state to drive your vehicle. B. You failed to pay your registration fees. Or C. You were involved in a collision with more than $1,000 in damages. The correct answer is C. What are the recommended actions when driving through a work zone? A. Maintain your speed and follow normal driving rules. B. Slow down, allow extra space, expect sudden slowing or stopping, watch for drivers changing lanes and avoid distractions. Or C. Accelerate to clear the work zone quickly. The correct answer is B. If your vehicle starts to hydroplane, what should you do? A. Slow down gradually without using the brakes. B. Accelerate to regain control. Or C. Brake suddenly. The correct answer is A. When passing, how far should a hill or curve be ahead to ensure safety? A. 1/4 mile. B. At least 1/3 of a mile. Or C. 1/2 mile. The correct answer is B. If you begin to skid on a slippery surface, what is the recommended response? A. Slam on the brakes immediately. B. Slowly remove your foot from the accelerator and steer in the direction of the skid. Or C. Accelerate to regain control. The correct answer is B. Which of the following should you do if you are being followed by a tailgater? A. Increase your speed to match the speed of the vehicle. B. Tap the brakes to signal you are moving at a slower pace. Or C. Change lanes and allow the tailgater to pass. The correct answer is C. What should you do to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection? A. Merge into the bicycle lane before making the turn. B. Make the turn from your current lane and do not enter the bicycle lane. Or C. Wait until the bicycle lane ends, then make the turn. The correct answer is A. Where is it illegal to park near a crosswalk? A. 25 feet away. B. Within 20 feet of an unmarked or marked crosswalk. Or C. 30 feet away. The correct answer is B. What should a driver do who is stopped at an intersection and wants to make a left turn? A. Give the right-of-way, to any approaching vehicle that is close enough to be dangerous. B. Take the right-of-way turn before oncoming traffic. Or C. Turn immediately if there are no pedestrians. The correct answer is A. What should you do when parking downhill with a curb? A. Keep your wheels straight. B. Turn your wheels toward the curb. Or C. Turn your wheels away from the curb. The correct answer is B. In a roundabout, in which direction should vehicles travel? A. Clockwise. B. Counterclockwise. Or C. In both directions. The correct answer is B. At night, how must cargo extending more than 4 feet from the rear bumper be marked? A. With a strobe light. B. With 2 red lights. Or C. With a blinking yellow light. The correct answer is B. In heavy traffic or bad weather, what should you do if a driver behind you wants to drive faster? A. Move to the right. B. Maintain your current lane. Or C. Accelerate to match their speed. The correct answer is A. What is the purpose of a solid double yellow line? A. Separate traffic traveling in the same direction. B. Allow passing with caution. Or C. Prohibit passing in either direction. The correct answer is C. What should you do if your vehicle starts to hydroplane? A. Turn the wheel sharply. B. Brake immediately. Or C. Ease off the accelerator. The correct answer is C. In extreme heat, what should you do with your air conditioner? A. Set it to high speed. B. Turn off the air conditioner. Or C. Keep it on for comfort. The correct answer is B. How far may cargo extend beyond the fenders on the right side of a passenger vehicle? A. Up to 12 inches. B. Not more than 6 inches. Or C. There is no restriction. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you experience fatigue while driving? A. Turn up the radio to stay awake. B. Pull over and rest before continuing. Or C. Drink coffee and keep driving. The correct answer is B. When passing a bus, streetcar, or trolley stopped at a safety zone, what is the maximum speed you should travel? A. 20 miles per hour. B. 30 miles per hour. Or C. 10 miles per hour. The correct answer is C. Any driver who willfully flees or attempts to evade law enforcement during which a person is seriously injured is subject to A. A fine of less than $1,000. B. Attending an anger management class. Or C. Imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years. The correct answer is C. What should you do if you miss your exit on the freeway? A. Stop on the shoulder. B. Take the next exit. Or C. Reverse back to the exit. The correct answer is B. What does a broken yellow line next to your lane mean? A. You may pass if it is safe to do so. B. It indicates a high occupancy vehicle, HOV lane. Or C. Passing is not allowed under any circumstances. The correct answer is A. What may happen if an unlicensed person is caught driving your vehicle? A. The vehicle may be impounded for 30 days. B. The vehicle may be confiscated for 1 year. Or C. The vehicle may be repossessed permanently. The correct answer is A. What should you do if your cell phone rings and you do not have a hands-free device? A. Do not answer the phone and let it go to voicemail. B. Answer the call if you are stopped at a red light. Or C. Answer the call and keep the conversation short. The correct answer is A. Why do large vehicles often swing wide when making a turn? A. Because they are designed to take wider turns for safety. B. Because they always travel at higher speeds. Or C. Because their rear wheels follow a shorter path than the front wheels, increasing their turning radius. The correct answer is C. What is the primary rule when turning at a T intersection from a one-way street onto a two-way street? A. Traffic going straight through has the right-of-way. B. You must always stop before turning. Or C. You can turn in any direction without yielding. The correct answer is A. Which of the following is true about large trucks? A. They are made of many trailers, which make them more maneuverable than passenger vehicles. B. They have large blind spots, which makes it difficult for the truck driver to see other vehicles. Or C. They have large and powerful emergency brakes, which gives them the capability to stop quickly. The correct answer is B. What happens if you take the vision test while wearing corrective lenses? A. Your driver's license will have a corrective lenses restriction. B. You must provide a doctor's note confirming your vision. Or C. You will need to retake the test without lenses. The correct answer is A. If a collision occurs on private property and meets reporting criteria, what must you do? A. No report is needed on private property. B. Report only if you caused the collision. Or C. Report the collision to DMV. The correct answer is C. Which of the following is an example of a safe driving practice? A. Using your high-beam headlights in the fog. B. Staring only at the middle of the road. Or C. Always keep your eyes moving to scan the surroundings. The correct answer is C. By how many miles per hour should you reduce your speed on a wet road? A. Reduce your speed by 15 to 20 miles per hour. B. Reduce your speed by 5 to 10 miles per hour. Or C. Maintain your dry road speed. The correct answer is B. How far from the nearest track must you stop when warned that a train is coming? A. 5 feet. B. 15 feet. Or C. 10 feet. The correct answer is B. When is parking in a crosshatched, diagonal lines area allowed? A. If the area is at least 20 feet away from a railroad track. B. If the area is labeled as a bicycle lane, unless otherwise posted. Or C. It is never allowed to park in a crosshatched, diagonal lines area. The correct answer is C. What should you do when sharing the road with large trucks? A. Overtake them quickly. B. Stay out of their blind spots. Or C. Drive closely to increase their visibility. The correct answer is B. What does a yellow line separating traffic indicate? A. Two-way traffic. B. No passing is allowed. Or C. One-way traffic. The correct answer is A. Who is responsible for knowing the effects of medications on driving? A. The driver taking the medication. B. The pharmacist who dispenses the medication. Or C. Only the doctor prescribing the medication. The correct answer is A. Which rule is recommended for maintaining a safe following distance when driving? A. The 2-second rule. B. The 3-second rule. Or C. The 5-second rule. The correct answer is B. When is it legal to cross double solid white lines? A. Only when exiting a freeway. B. When no other vehicles are nearby. Or C. It is never legal to cross double solid white lines. The correct answer is C. When using a hand signal to indicate stopping, how should you position your arm? A. Extend your arm downward. B. Extend your arm straight out. Or C. Raise your arm upward at a 90-degree angle. The correct answer is A. What should you do if you hear a siren and see flashing lights behind you? A. Speed up to get out of the way. B. Pull over to the right and stop. Or C. Continue driving at the same speed. The correct answer is B. Which two main vehicle transactions require you to notify DMV within a specific time frame? A. Both buying and selling a vehicle. B. Only buying a vehicle. Or C. Only selling a vehicle. The correct answer is A. What should you do when reaching an intersection where a person operating a motorized wheelchair has entered the crosswalk? A. Remain stopped behind the crosswalk line until the motorized wheelchair has safely finished crossing. B. Assume right-of-way if the motorized wheelchair stops in the crosswalk. Or C. Remain stopped behind the nearest crosswalk line until the motorized wheelchair is beyond the range of your vehicle. The correct answer is A. Why should you keep your wheels pointed straight ahead when waiting to turn left? A. To make the turn quicker. B. To reduce wear on the tires. Or C. To avoid being pushed into oncoming traffic if hit from behind. The correct answer is C. What does a flashing yellow traffic signal light indicate? A. Come to a complete stop. B. Accelerate to clear the intersection. Or C. Proceed with caution by slowing down and being alert. The correct answer is C. What must a minor carry if they are driving for a school-related activity during restricted hours? A. A note signed by a parent or legal guardian. B. A note signed by a law enforcement officer. Or C. A note signed by a school principal, dean, or designee. The correct answer is C. How should you check for safety before beginning a left turn? A. Look left, right, left. B. Look right, left, right. Or C. Only look left. The correct answer is A. For safe bicycling at night, what is required regarding the built-in rear reflector? A. It must be visible from 300 feet. B. It must be visible from 200 feet. Or C. It must be visible from 500 feet. The correct answer is C. How should a driver respond when encountering a flashing red traffic signal? A. Treat it as a cautionary yellow light. B. Stop completely and proceed only when it is safe. Or C. Slow down without stopping. The correct answer is B. How should a driver react upon seeing a solid yellow traffic signal light? A. Ignore the light if there is no traffic. B. Stop if it is safe to do so since the light is about to turn red. If not, cautiously cross the intersection. Or C. Accelerate to beat the red light. The correct answer is B. What should you do when parking uphill without a curb? A. Turn your wheels away from the road. B. Keep your wheels straight. Or C. Turn your wheels toward the road. The correct answer is A. What is the maximum speed that neighborhood electric vehicles, NEVs, and low-speed vehicles, LSVs, can reach? A. 25 miles per hour. B. 45 miles per hour. Or C. 35 miles per hour. The correct answer is A. If your vehicle becomes disabled on the freeway, what should you do first? A. Try restarting the engine in traffic. B. Safely pull over to the right shoulder. Or C. Immediately call 911. The correct answer is B. When driving in heavy fog or smoke, which type of headlights should you use? A. High beam headlights. B. Only parking or fog lights. Or C. Low beam headlights. The correct answer is C. Why should you avoid stopping in the middle of a crosswalk when blind pedestrians are present? A. It might block the view of traffic signals. B. It could force a blind pedestrian to walk into traffic outside the crosswalk. Or C. It allows other vehicles to pass unsafely. The correct answer is B. What should you do if your car starts to hydroplane? A. Brake immediately to slow down. B. Accelerate slightly to regain traction. Or C. Ease off the accelerator and steer straight. The correct answer is C. What is the correct response when an emergency vehicle is stopped on the shoulder with its lights flashing? A. Slow down and proceed with caution. B. Maintain your speed but stay in your lane. Or C. Move over a lane or slow down if unable to move. The correct answer is C. What is the purpose of a blue curb? A. For taxis only. B. For loading and unloading freight. Or C. For disabled persons with a special placard or license plate. The correct answer is C. What is a primary restriction of HOV, carpool lanes? A. Motorcycles are prohibited. B. They cannot be used on holidays. Or C. You must meet minimum occupancy requirements or have an approved vehicle decal. The correct answer is C. What should you do when driving in heavy rain? A. Drive slowly and use windshield wipers. B. Speed up to avoid puddles. Or C. Use high beams. The correct answer is A. Which type of lane marking separates traffic moving in the same direction? A. Double solid yellow lines. B. Broken yellow line. Or C. Single solid white line. The correct answer is C. What does a blue curb indicate? A. Temporary parking for loading and unloading. B. Parking for commercial vehicles only. Or C. Parking for disabled persons with a permit. The correct answer is C. How far can you legally drive in a center left turn lane? A. 300 feet. B. 100 feet. Or C. 200 feet. The correct answer is C. What color curb does not allow vehicles to stop or park? A. Red. B. Yellow. Or C. White. The correct answer is A. How much space should you leave between your car and the one in front when merging? A. 1 second. B. 2 seconds. Or C. 3 seconds. The correct answer is C. How should you enter an HOV carpool lane marked by double solid white lines? A. Wait for a designated entry point. B. Merge only during non-peak hours. Or C. Cross immediately when safe. The correct answer is A. What should you do if you encounter an animal on the road? A. Honk your horn to scare it off. B. Stop immediately and wait for it to move. Or C. Slow down and proceed cautiously. The correct answer is C. What should you do to make a right turn at an upcoming intersection? A. Merge into the bicycle lane before making the turn. B. Make the turn from your current lane and do not enter the bicycle lane. Or C. Wait until the bicycle lane ends, then make the turn. The correct answer is A. Under California law, who is allowed to ask about your immigration status during a traffic stop? A. Any law enforcement officer can ask. B. Local officers are permitted to ask. Or C. Only federal law enforcement officers. The correct answer is C. What should you do when approaching a T intersection without any signs or signals? A. Stop and proceed when safe. B. Turn only if there is no cross traffic. Or C. Yield to vehicles on the through road. The correct answer is C. What does a circular yellow sign with a black X mean? A. Pedestrian crossing ahead. B. Railroad crossing ahead. Or C. Road closed ahead. The correct answer is B. If you are in an intersection when an emergency vehicle approaches, what should you do? A. Continue through the intersection, then pull to the right when safe and stop. B. Stop in the intersection immediately. Or C. Turn left to avoid the emergency vehicle. The correct answer is A. What does a flashing yellow arrow signal mean? A. Your turn is protected, and you can go without yielding. B. You may turn left but yield to oncoming traffic. Or C. You must stop and proceed only when safe. The correct answer is B. What should you do if another vehicle is tailgating you? A. Speed up to increase distance. B. Change lanes or pull over. Or C. Brake abruptly. The correct answer is B. What should you do if there are pedestrians or vehicles blocking your path at an intersection with a green light? A. Do not start across the intersection. B. Proceed slowly. Or C. Honk to clear the way. The correct answer is A. When driving in fog, what headlight should you use? A. High beams. B. Low beams. Or C. Daytime running lights. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you encounter an intersection with a flashing yellow arrow? A. Turn quickly to avoid oncoming traffic. B. Stop and wait for the light to turn green. Or C. Proceed with caution and yield to oncoming traffic. The correct answer is C. Which vehicles are always allowed in an HOV lane? A. Any vehicle, if traffic is heavy. B. Only buses and carpools. Or C. Motorcycles, carpools, and qualifying low-emission vehicles. The correct answer is C. What does a solid yellow line next to a broken yellow line mean? A. Both lanes can pass. B. Passing is allowed on both sides. Or C. Passing is allowed only on the side with the broken line. The correct answer is C. When can you make a U-turn at an intersection? A. On a green light or green arrow unless a no U-turn sign is posted. B. Only if you can see clearly for 500 feet. Or C. Whenever the light is red. The correct answer is A. How should you handle a curve on a wet road? A. Maintain a steady speed throughout. B. Reduce speed before entering the curve. Or C. Accelerate slightly to maintain traction. The correct answer is B. What markings identify a center-left turn lane? A. A single solid white line. B. A solid outer line with a broken inner line. Or C. Two broken yellow lines. The correct answer is B. What should you do if you see a vehicle stopped on the side of the road with hazard lights? A. Continue driving at normal speed. B. Slow down and move over if safe. Or C. Honk to alert the driver. The correct answer is B. When driving on narrow mountain roads, when should you use your horn? A. When you are driving uphill. B. Only when passing another vehicle. Or C. When you cannot see at least 200 feet ahead. The correct answer is C. When passing on a two-lane road, what must you ensure? A. You have enough space to safely return to your lane. B. The vehicle behind you is slowing down. Or C. There is a vehicle ahead of you to guide your pass. The correct answer is A. When you begin recording an interaction with law enforcement, what should you do immediately? A. Clearly announce that you are recording. B. Keep the recording device hidden. Or C. Wait until the stop is over before recording. The correct answer is A. When approaching a roundabout, what should you do? A. Speed up to merge quickly. B. Stop completely before entering. Or C. Slow down and yield to traffic in the circle. The correct answer is C. Why is signaling important when driving? A. It allows you to drive faster. B. It replaces the need to check mirrors before changing lanes. Or C. It communicates your intentions to other drivers, pedestrians, and bicyclists. The correct answer is C. What should you do when entering a freeway on-ramp? A. Accelerate to match the speed of traffic. B. Merge at a slower speed. Or C. Stop at the end of the ramp. The correct answer is A. What is the penalty for using a motor vehicle to flee or attempt to evade law enforcement? A. Imprisonment in a county jail for 1 year or less. B. Imprisonment in a state prison for a minimum of 4 to 10 years. Or C. Imprisonment in a state prison for up to 7 years. The correct answer is A. When is it required for you to obey directions from a crossing guard? A. During school hours only. B. Only when children are present in front of a school. Or C. At all times. The correct answer is C. Why should you regularly check and inflate your tires? A. To improve acceleration speed. B. To maximize fuel efficiency and reduce emissions. Or C. To make the car heavier. The correct answer is B. How many attempts are allowed to pass the knowledge test before reapplying? A. 5 attempts. B. 3 attempts. Or C. 2 attempts. The correct answer is B. What should you do when you see an emergency vehicle with sirens and red lights on the road? A. Accelerate to clear the area quickly. B. Maintain your speed and continue driving. Or C. Give the right-of-way by pulling over to the right edge and stopping until it passes. The correct answer is C.